Hi, third graders. Mrs. Farrell and Patrick are back today. I'm actually filming these the day before that you're seeing them. So this is actually St. Patrick's Day today. So I've got my green on and my boys have their green on and we're enjoying some sunshine today. So hopefully you're doing the same. For today's number talk, we're going to just do a series of a couple of problems here. Again, triple digit addition, and then we'll move on to some subtraction tomorrow. So first problem we're going to do today is 218 plus 200. Again, as you're trying to solve these yourself, go ahead and pause the video if needed. Patrick will give me a thumbs up when he's ready. All right, he's got his thumbs up. What's your strategy today, Patrick?
So I took away the 18 and I did 200 plus 200 is 400, and then 400 plus 18 is 418.
Okay, very good. Okay, so then what if I change the problem to 218 plus 400?
I would do 200 plus 400 is 600, and then add 18, which is 618.
Okay, so a similar strategy there. He's going to go ahead and add his hundreds together. And if I was on a number line at 218, I'm really just doing how many hundred jumps? 1, 2, 4. So we can count by hundreds, right? If I start at 218, 318, 418, what would be next?
518, 618.
Good. Okay. So then the real problem I want us to be able to look at now is 218 plus 450. I'm going to see if our strategies change at all based on the other problems we had done, or maybe there's a brand new strategy or a similar strategy to what was already done. So when you're ready, Patrick, let me know how you would solve this.
So I would do 200 plus 400 is 600, and then 8 plus 0 is 8, and then 1 plus 5 is 6. 10 plus 50 is 60. So I would do, so it's 68, so it's 668.
When you added them all together. Okay. All right, so still you did go back to starting with that 200 plus 400 like you had done in the previous problem, and then went ahead and added in your tens and ones. If I were looking at this, don't forget we could also start at our larger number, so I might start at 450. So I'm not having to add quite as much on. I'm thinking about a number line, really. 450. Now I just need to add 200. I know that 400 and 200 is 600. So that's going to take me up to 650. And then I have to add another 10. So I'm switching to counting by tens here. I'm up to 660. And then I just have to add 8 more ones. 668. All right. So again, third graders, if you are interested in sharing some of your thoughts with us, feel free to have your parents email me. I'd love to set up a time for you to share, or you are welcome to comment right on the video on YouTube and share your strategy there. Even if you just say, I agree, or I did the same thing, or mine was a little different and this is what I did, we'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.
Our squirrel friend here likes to collect acorns because really that's how he is able to live. And let's say every day he collects exactly 3 acorns. And so what I'm curious about is how many acorns will he have after doing this for 5 days? So one way to think about it is every day he is able to collect a group of 3 acorns. So you could view this as maybe what he's able to collect in day 1. And then in day 2, he's able to collect a second group of 3 acorns. In day 3, he's able to collect another group of 3 acorns. And every day it's an equal number of acorns that he's collecting. On the 4th day, another 3. On the 5th day, another 3. And so if you were curious how many total acorns he's collected, well, you could just count them up. Or you could think about, well, he's got 5 groups of 3 acorns, 5 equal groups of 3 acorns. So you could say 5 groups of 3 acorns, 3 acorns. And so the total amount would be 5, we could view this as 5 threes. Now 5 threes, you could view this as 5 threes added together, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And if you wanted to calculate this, you could skip count by 3. So this would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Because we add 3, we get to 6. We add another 3, we get to 9. We add another 3, we get to 12. We add another 3, we get to 15. And so this would be a way of recognizing that you have 15 acorns. But we're starting to touch on one of the most fundamental ideas in all of mathematics. In fact, we actually are applying it. We just haven't used the word. And that's we are multiplying. We are using multiplication. All multiplication is this notion of multiple equal groups of something. So here, one way to express what we just did is when we said 5 threes, that's the same thing as 5, and I'm going to introduce a new symbol to you, 5 times 3. So all of these things are equivalent. You're already used to seeing equal groups and multiple equal groups, and you're used to adding something multiple times, and you're used to skip counting, and all of that is in some way, shape, or form, you have been doing multiplication. So when someone says 5 times 3, you could view that as 5 groups of 3, or you could view that as 5 threes, or you could view that as 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or you could view that as 15. I'll leave you there. There's a lot of practice on Khan Academy to work through this and make sure you get the underlying idea. But as you'll see, this is perhaps one of the most useful concepts that you might learn in your entire lives.